Welcome to Green Hell VR Quest Edition. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can build all of the ground-based construction items in the game, such as fires, beds, shelters, water collectors, water purifiers, all that good stuff. But before we get to that, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 25,000 subscribers would be fantastic if you were one of them. Also like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video or the game or any tips or tricks that you have for surviving the green hell. Now, a note about these construction items is that you have to find them before you can build them. Unlike crafting items like axes and bows and stuff like that, where you just experiment with items, you actually have to come across these construction items before you get the plans. And once you've looked at one, the plan should show up in your book here under this little house tab on the right. A lot of people miss it because it's not on the left with the rest of them. So first item is a bonfire. So we point at it, we press the trigger, and then we press the trigger again to place it. Now you can rotate it by rotating your hand. I find that's a bit finicky. But to build these items, you want to find the ingredients. In this case, it's mostly sticks. And then you want to place them till you get a green icon. And then follow the instructions that are displayed. Usually some sort of motion. In this case, it's just place the stick in the spot. No, don't need a log. Need some small sticks. Now I've chosen a location here that has some bamboo because there are also bamboo items to create. And that's a small stick. So there we had small sticks that I got from just breaking up the normal sticks. And if you do it right over the construction, it's going to fall into place, at least on a fire. Now, for the fire starter, you can either put in a bird's nest, which you can find in trees, or you can put in dry leaves, which you can find by cutting down trees that have brown leaves, palm leaves that are brown. They'll fall, they'll leave little bundles, or you can take a bundle of green leaves, put it in your pack, and it'll dry out. So I probably have something like that. I usually carry some on me. You always should. That's what that is, dry leaves. And there's our fire. And then to start it, we're just going to get some flint, and you can either smack it against a rock or just some other flint. So that's the fire. Going to allow you to cook meats, soups, all sorts of good stuff. So next we have a leaf bed. Now you can sleep anywhere in the game by just holding your finger on the sleep icon on your watch right there, but if you sleep on a bed, it's going to be more restorative for you. So leaf bed just needs leaves. If we were to cut down this palm, we'd get some more palm leaves like this, and you just toss them on. Not really any construction necessary for the leaf bed. Good to go. Now for the next item is a log bed. So here we have more things. 2 logs, 4 sticks, 5 long sticks, and 2 leaves. So let's see if we can fit this in. There we go. So we've got some logs here. A lot of these constructions are going to be the same for bamboo as log. You just have to use bamboo instead of logs. So these have to be hammered into the ground. Now you can hammer with basically anything, but if you use your tools, you're going to use up their durability. So just hammer with something that you don't care about, like another stick. So once it's green, you can see the motion is saying basically hammer it in with whatever, but you can just hit it and it's going to go into place, and then just hit it a couple more times. Doesn't matter where you hit it, it's going to proceed with the construction as long as you're hitting it with something. So here again, we see it's green, so we can just hit it. It's going to fall into place. Just hit it again until it's in. So I think we got to make some more sticks. Oh, we have one here. I'm gonna have to reload this save to get materials back for more builds, So you'll see some edits as I load back in, because we're going to run out of materials here to build all the stuff we want to build. So there I just whacked it with the machete, no big deal. So now it wants a log, so we'll just grab a log if we can. Got one here. And it's saying just drop it, so just drop it in. Another log on the other side. Try not to get too close to the fire. Try to get the orientation close, and then it's going to snap in. So now it wants long sticks. So if we were to hack at those logs, we'd end up with 2 long sticks. Generally, when you cut down a tree, you're going to get 2 long sticks. I never made one of these beds in the game. I made very few even leaf beds just because I usually had bigger problems to deal with. But if you want to set up a nice base for yourself, bed is the way to go. So now we just need some leaves, and they fell right onto the bed, and the bed is done. Et voila. Bamboo log bed is going to be the same thing, except with bamboo sticks. Some things mix bamboo and wood, so in that case you're going to have to find an area that has bamboo and wood, which can be tricky. There's not so many areas that have the mix. The small shelter, so log, rope, long stick, and leaves. Doesn't look very small, does it? So I think it wants a log first. Again, if you can, don't hit it with your tools, just hit it with anything. That one's done. Right, as long as it's green, just give it a whack. Now it wants long sticks, seems like. Just place it there. Another long stick. Place it there. We have another long stick here. Oh no, now it wants the rope. So rope you get off of trees when you cut them down. You can get some, but you can also just grab it off the trees usually. So that's done. Lash these together. Then we need another long stick. As soon as it's green, you're good to place it. Alright, now we just need some leaves. Now, shelters are important in the game because that's where you can save. I never built one of these. I never felt the need to build anything but the smaller shelter. But if you want to be extravagant, here you go. And there's the save icon. Now, a note about the save icon, don't try to craft any tools around your shelter, because using the 2 triggers will trigger the save UI, and that's going to mess with the crafting, and then you can lose items, your hands will go all awry, and sometimes things are half crafted, that sort of thing. So make sure if you're crafting tools, don't do it by your shelter. You don't want to trigger the crafting and the save at the same time. The next thing we're going to build is a smoker. You want to build this over a fire, or you can build a fire under it later, and that's going to allow you to smoke your meats. So you can see it should snap over the fire, and then we're looking at some sticks that we might have to hammer in. Yeah, it's telling us hammer it in, so we'll just grab another stick, give it a whack, and then another long stick. Just, you know, beat that stick into submission. As long as it's green, get a whacking. And we need some rope. Now we need some small sticks from the looks of it. More small sticks. So if you can, just break down sticks over top of your build, and then they'll just fall into place. Okay, now we just need some leaves. And we've got our smoker. So we can go ahead, start our fire. Hopefully we have some meat. There we go. Smoking some meat. Takes a while, so the drying rack and the smoking, it's going to take a lot longer than cooking, but it won't spoil as fast. While that's smoking, let's see if we can build a drying rack. Yeah. Let's find a nice spot for it. Bit uneven, but we may have to go with it. All right, so this one's just a whole lot of sticks. Let's get our whacking stick. Do we have any more long sticks? No, we're gonna have to make some. So we're gonna make long sticks by just chopping up a log, and because I'm not keeping this saved, I'll just use my machete to whack. So for a log, we get 2 long sticks, so we're going to have to break down another one. As long as it's green, get a whacking. Oh, that's it. Okay, so what now? Now we need some rope. Hopefully we have enough rope. Rope is generally easy to come by, but you should always have some in your pack. Like fire starter. If you use some fire starter, make sure you replenish it. This needs a lot of long sticks. Now, I'm not sure we're gonna find enough sticks. These are all bamboo trees. I'm trying to find another wooden tree without revealing too much about this location. We're gonna get logs out of this. Sticks is good. Let's take a long stick. So that's gonna give us more. Picked up a leech on the way somehow. There we go, we've got our drying rack. Can we put some leeches on it? Oh, we can! That's funny, it's actually like a solid surface. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I do, there we go. There's some meat we can dry out on our drying rack. You can see that's just barely starting on the progression of drying. And how's our smoked meat is almost halfway, so that's great. Next up, we're going to be doing a water collector. So this time let's do it out of bamboo. You've got the hang of the log items, so let's go bamboo. So we'll select it. And we need some long bamboo sticks. Unlike wood, you can't break down a log of bamboo into long bamboo sticks. You have to actually cut down the thinner bamboo trees to get these long bamboo sticks. So right, this is a log, but if we try to break this down, it just disappears. So instead, you have to just go and chop down these thinner bamboo trees. Let's get that in. And then these you can break down from long bamboo sticks into just plain bamboo sticks. Let's grab another one. So the water collector doesn't just work in the rain as I thought at first. It actually works, you know, through condensation, I would think. Maybe the heat of the sun, if there is any. I'm not sure, but it just works, even if it's not raining. Some rope up there. Some of these things take a lot of construction materials. Like 4 ropes for this. We need another 4 sticks. These we can just throw on. Come on. Okay. One more. And then some leaves. Now we have our water collector. And if I go and grab a coconut and have it, throw it under there, that's going to start filling right away. Drip. Can't quite see how much is in there yet, but it is dripping. And similar to the water collector, we can build a water purifier or water filter. So let's do this one out of sticks and bamboo. This is one that needs a combination. Okay, so we need long sticks. And this is going to allow you to take dirty water from the rivers and such and run it through your water filter so that you can drink it without getting parasites. Okay. So this is the kind of thing you're going to want to have close to a body of water. Alright, so more rope. Thankfully we have lots of rope. And bamboo log. And that is complete. Then we're going to go ahead and grab another coconut bowl. Throw it in there. And then we can put some water in the top. I'm going to grab my coconut bidon, which you can make if you watch my
gotta be shitting
crafting video. Get in there. And this is another bidon that you find as you play through the game. And now we can see we're filtering the water. Get on my back. Next we're going to do a hut shelter. This is the shelter that I built most in the game because it's the easiest, the quickest, takes the least amount of materials, and that's what you need to do to save the game. So I left a bunch of these shelters, you know, all over the maps as I progressed. Alright, just a few long sticks, if I can, there we go, get a handle on it, and then some leaves. You can just throw them over. Oh, that one missed. One more. And there you go. That's the hut shelter, fastest way to save your game. Now the last construction we're going to build is the medium bamboo shelter. This would be the deluxe shelter in the game. And we're going to do it out of bamboo just because I have more bamboo trees available right here. But there's the equivalent medium log shelter. Now, you can usually just whack things with your other building materials, which is fun. but depends on what kind of hold you can get on it. So what do we need now? Rope. Always with the rope. Alright. We need... This one takes a lot, as you can imagine, which is why I didn't build it out of normal wood, because I don't think we have that much in this area. Now we need some leaves. Nope, not that. Won't fail me now. Oh, that'll do. It's not what I was going for. Chop this one down. And there we go. We got our deluxe shelter. Well, there you go. That's pretty much everything you can build in the game, not counting some of the variations of log versus bamboo. And certainly everything you need to get through the game. Like I said, I didn't build most of this stuff when I played through the story, but if I was playing through survival and making a nice base for myself, I'd probably want the medium shelter. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 25,000 subscribers. It'd be fantastic if you were one of them. Also, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, or the game, or any tips or tricks you have for construction in Green Hell VR. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.